Hey y'all, it's officially 7 o'clock, which means it's time for Rocket League.
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah. So they're just now joining the lobby that we have, and it's somebody on the other team joined the Doan side. It's kind of funny. But we are playing against Concordia, so a little G-Pack Great Plains matchup we've got for you guys today. Our players consist of the classic three: Nate, Todd, and Alex. We got a new one in today, Dylan. There it is. We got Dylan here. I think he's the only senior of the group. Everybody else is freshmen. So he has the seniority at least. And he will be coming in for the interview later. We do also have a special guest appearance coming in between the two matches.
Y'all should be very excited for the guest appearance.
Yeah, we won't give any spoilers, but it's a very good guest. I will say that.
It's a very good surprise for y'all.
Yeah. So we'll do a little explaining of the rules like we always do. It's pretty much just, it's cars that play soccer.
Cars with rockets that play soccer.
Yes, cars that fly that play soccer. That is the most basic explanation I can give. There's a lot more to it. But basically, score as many points as you can in 5 minutes, and then you get 1 minute to strategize for the next match. So hopefully they'll be starting to join pretty soon, as we are just waiting for them now at this point. So it looks like they're setting up their stream. We got a
wait
stream
for
going on.
the Concordia stream to kick up.
Yeah. We know whose stream is better though.
I mean, we do stream multiple things, not
Yeah.
just Rocket League.
3 times a week.
3 times a week, and we have just the best commentators.
Exactly.
So,
All right, here we go. Starting out the first match, Doan versus Concordia, and the ball will start on our side a little bit. We do see Dylan in the game, and it is a 3v3, so it looks like one person is waiting. We see Alex try and hit that clear out, it looks like, as Todd will start the ball on offense, getting a good dribble, getting that right over, and that will be a goal right away. Let's go, Todd.
Nice start from Todd and the team here at Doan.
Yeah, he kind of just threaded the needle perfectly there. The Concordia team just couldn't get up high enough to block him. Great start here. As we will see another tip-off here. Already 15 seconds into the game, we have a lead. Alex will start the ball off with tipping it onto their side, as Todd will go up for the aerial clear, it looks like. And it'll just bounce off the wall, as now Dylan's going in for it. He will get it at least into the middle of where we will be there for our defense there to stop that, as now Todd's going back up in his element, the air, and won't be able to really get anything out of it, as that will just be an unlucky hit right into the corner.
Potato 03 makes a goal for Concordia.
Yeah.
That's a fun gamer tag.
It looks like we just didn't have anybody ready for that defensive shot. I don't think anybody expected Todd to lose the ball there. It looks like we will start with the ball. That's going to go in right away. This is already an exciting match.
Of the kickoff. That was
3 goals, not even 1 minute.
Yeah, it's going to be a very fun night if it continues like this.
Exactly. This is what we're hoping for. We always want these fun matches, but of course we want our team to win.
Oh, absolutely.
And we will start with another almost open goal, as that is a free shot if anybody can get to it, and it looks like it'll just barely be blocked. Alex will keep it on their side, though, as it looks like the blue team is going to be able to clear it, however, and maybe start their offense for them. As Todd is there to block it, though, it looks maybe we'll get a clear here from Dylan, as he's going into the air a little bit to knock that away. Off the wall here, we see Alex grabbing that 100 boost and kind of missing the ball a little bit, as Todd will become the first man and kind of initiate that offense, as Dylan is kind of staying back and will miss that ball. That's not great, as now the ball's pretty close, but Todd will be able to clear it just in time. Alex there will be able to push it a little bit into the middle right to Todd, as it looks like he'll be taken from Todd, bounce off the ceiling, as now Concordia has the ball, and their offense is going pretty strong here, as these aerial dribbles are coming, as now they're going to at least start an offensive on our goal. It looks like Todd will be destroyed. That's not great. We're going to need to get this clear out now as Alex will finally be able to clear it off of our side. And that is right on the goal. If Dylan can just make that just a little bit close.
Dylan shoots a little too high on that one.
Yeah, and that's a very good aerial clear from Alex there, as now it's going right for our goal again.
Nice block from Dylan.
Yes. Already new player showing his stripes, it looks like. As that's a great pass to Todd, but it'll just barely miss. Maybe Alex can get something as it falls, and he will just miss that.
This is a very volleying score this time. We saw 3 right off the bat, and then this fourth point is just a very strong volley between the two teams.
We are really seeing how equally matched these teams are. And that will be a goal for Alex right there. Great shot from him. And very good assist from Todd. That was a perfect pass. That's the communication they've been talking about every single game.
I love how many people have potato-related references in their gamer tags today.
Concordia, I mean.
Potatoes are still good.
Diggles potato, small potato. What's the other one? No potato. Sad. But we will start with the ball on blue side here, as
a demo.
Dylan will be instantly destroyed right away. And now blue is on the offense, as Todd looks like he'll try for a clear, and it'll be left to Dylan to clear the ball. And it will go right to to one of the blue players, or one of the Concordia players. As Alex will be able to take it right from the ground. It looked like somebody was trying to go from the air, as Todd will now take it, keeping it on our offense, but it looks like it will finally be cleared there, as now Dylan is there to stop it. And that was very close, as Dylan wasn't able to get high enough, and they just kind of knocked it right over him. Todd will start this offense off, and it will bounce, almost tries to go for the double bounce, but it looks like Dylan, who was setting up for him, or he was setting up for, wasn't able to be there because of the destruction, but Alex was right there after him.
So now it is 4-1 in favor of Doan. Let's go.
Yeah, the destruction of Dylan there set up Alex for the goal. And we can hear them outside cheering after that one. They're really enjoying themselves out here.
Which is a very important thing in any sport. You gotta find the points where you can cheer for yourself.
Another goal right off the bat. We can't even commentate with how fast these guys are scoring.
Like, we're trying to finish our thoughts that we start on the countdown, and they score while we're still talking.
Yeah. I mean, that just shows their teamwork and etiquette, I guess. But here we go, 5-1 in favor of Down. We'll start off with the ball in the middle here. At this point, we just need to make them not score in another minute and a half, which what we did in that when we were up 1-2. So we can do that again. As it looks like Concordia will be taking that ball, but we'll take it right back. As now they will start an offense there, but Todd, the wall, is going to stop that right there. As now Dylan will try and start some offense. We'll make that shot, and no blue is there to actually kind of stop it. As Dylan will make another shot, trying to pass it to Alex, but just another Concordia player was just in the way, it looks like.
The small potato.
Yes, 1 minute left. Todd is taking it on the offense. However, it looks like he is pretty much alone, as now Alex is here, but it will be knocked away from him. And it looks like that might be an open goal, as we had nobody back on the defense there, sadly. As you can see there, it just kind of went right past Dylan and left an open net.
Yeah.
But, hey, 5-2. 48 seconds left. This is still looking pretty good for us.
Indeed.
Yeah. So there we go. Alex is going to start off a little bit there with ball on the blue side. It'll go right over to our side, though, as we will clear it right away, as now it's following the wall. That'll go right in front of the goal, and Dylan will just barely miss it.
A little too fast on Dylan's part there. If he had gotten there half a second later, he would have hit it right into their goal.
Yeah, Todd doing some aerial dribbles there, almost gets the goal there. Now it's Dylan's turn, and he almost threads that defense, but good save there from Concordia. As now it looks like Alex will be able to do, won't be able to really get anything out of it as blue clears it, and will be following it up. Might be able to get a score here with their offense going, but Dylan's going to be too good with that clear, and it will be knocked off that wall. As soon as it hits now, it will be the game. And that will be the game.
Let's go Down.
First game win for Down. Todd scoring it looks like 2 goals. And you can really just see the amount of shots that are in between Concordia and us. 9 compared to 6.
Yeah, which is something that we like to see from past things, because that's one thing that we commented on past games was the difference in Doan's shooting versus our
the
opponents.
aggressiveness from Doan has really jumped up recently. I think I've definitely seen a lot of improvement here from at least from last time. So we're going to get started right on this game here, as now they will be starting up real quick. And here we go. Let's hope for another win for Doan here, as it looks like the ball will start on a pretty open net for Dylan, but that would just be barely saved
by Giggles.
Yes. As now they're going up to start their offense, but it looks like we have somebody back there, and that would be Dylan, who's knocking that ball up, and Nate is now in the game instead of Alex, it looks like. No, Alex is still in.
It's Todd.
Todd is out. Okay, interesting choice.
I mean, it's definitely a strong choice, but I'd love to see this play out strongly for Doan.
Yes. I mean, these 4 people they're the ones who started the Rocket League team. They've been playing together since August almost. And it looks like that will be up in the air, getting bounced just stagnant in the middle there, as Nate will try for it, but it looks like nothing will really happen for that. As it looks like Dylan will also try, but he's just not getting high enough. As now Alex will be able to take that ball, and Nate will finally be able to, it looks like, clear it there. Yeah, okay. So we're just kind of going too low for these balls. As now the ball is getting kind of close. This is a little scary, but it looks like we will be able to get a clear here from Alex starting up this dribble. As, never mind, another Concordia player will take it. And that'll go right in front of the goal, but we have players there, as we will be able to knock it at least away from the goal for now. As it looks like Alex will be able to break up that try. And it looks like we just need to be more on the offense here, as we are just staying on the defense constantly. As Alex will miss that block, but hopefully Dylan can knock it away there, as it looks like he will start a little aerial dribble, but it will just be taken away right away. Hopefully Nate will be able to get something out of this, as he's circling around the ball, getting that rotation, and hopefully going to be able to clear this ball after that bad hit from blue. And we'll finally be able to get on the blue team, and we'll start the offense there. And that is a very good shot from Nate, from all the way from the mid-court there.
That took a lot of just Hail Mary praying right there, but it paid off.
That was a lot of patience that we showed on that defense there, until the right opportunity just showed itself. And it will start right away with Alex hitting the ball and actually going for a more aerial attack there. And it looks like Dylan's going to shoot it right on, but is there any follow-up? No, blue will be able to take it away. And it looks like the ball will be actually kind of making its way, but Nate will be able to block it. Good save from him. As it looks like Nate's going to be able to take this off the wall here, as there goes Dylan, knocking it away at least, going up into the air now. Nate's going to take this, might be able to get something out of this, as now it is in the middle. It looks like Dylan and one of the Concordia players are going after it. And now Alex will be able to clear it there. And hopefully some offense will be taken from this, as it looks like...
Not quite. Small Potato was in our way.
Yes. Very good clear there from Small Potato. As it looks like Dylan will be able to knock it away at least. Might be able to get something out of this. It's going to actually just be put right back into our side. And it's not looking great, as we might get something with Alex there knocking it at least to the middle. But there's just always a blue player, it feels like.
Once again, we're seeing a lot of this volleying between the two teams.
Yeah.
And neither one getting quite enough traction with being on offense to really do much.
That's a pretty good clear there from Dylan, but we'll just be stopped in the air. And it looked like Dylan was going there for a demo, but he wasn't able to get anything from it. As now Alex will be able to actually keep it on the blue side. This might be a good start here for our offense. And that will be pretty close, as Nate will get destroyed. As that's still shot on the goal at least. And it looks like Alex will be up there to try and stop it, as now it looks like maybe Nate will be able to get something out of this, as now it will go over back to our side. And this is just a very much slower game than last time. Very competitive still, as now the ball is getting shot right on, but we'll just barely miss out. Hopefully Nate, since he's there, might be able to get something out of this, but that's not
nice
great.
Block from Dylan.
Great block from Dylan there, being able to knock it away just in time. And that'll be another save there from Nate, it looked like, as now the ball will be going over into that side. And hopefully something will go here as here we go with Alex hitting the ball, at least clearing it back onto the blue side. Now it will get cleared by blue again. And it's going to hit off Nate, and now Dylan's going to take it, as he has no boost, though. And it looks like he's just not going to be able to really get any much out of that dribble as he was hoping for, at least. As 30 seconds left in this game, we are winning, but it is still very close. This could go to overtime at any point, pretty much. And it looks like Dylan will at least knock it onto the offense. We just need to keep it on this offense. That was very close to a goal. Another goal from our team would solidify it here. But this isn't great. Our goal is open, and there is a blue person going right for it. And
Dylan is able to make it in time.
Yes, we made.
Just got to protect it
for
for these last 5 seconds.
Yes, and it looks like Alex will hit it off, and it will stall some time in the air. But now it's at 1 second. It needs to fall, and then the game will be over. As it looks like they're doing a very good job of keeping it, but we'll just barely be able to. They'll land, and we'll win by 1 point.
That was a very
defensive.
It was a lot different from our last game, where we saw all of the goals made very early on and very quickly. This one only getting 1 goal during the entire game.
Yes. As we're going to wait a little bit for the next match, it looks like, and we will actually get right into it pretty much. As this is match 3, and Doan is up 2-0. So
let's go Doan.
Yep.
It looks like this time will be Nate, Todd, and Alex.
Yep. So we're going back with the OG3. Looks like we've seen these guys' chemistry a million times over, and we know that they have great chemistry all around. So it looks like Alex will be able to start it here. Get the offense started at least. We'll get a good bounce. It's going to fall right on the other side. As Nate will be there. Might be able to get another try there for the offense, as he will actually back off. And it looks like they're going to all retreat into defense. As actually Todd will be able to steal that ball. That's going to fall pretty much right in front of the goal. And it looks like Alex will just barely miss it. Nate's going to knock it off the wall, allowing for a good clear from blue. And that's going to go pretty much right into the goal. But a good stop there from Nate. Or I think that was Alex. I don't remember.
It was Nate.
It was Nate, okay. As now it's back on the blue side, and the blue team seems to be very, at least, staying on their side, which is what we want. As Todd is going up in the air in his element again, he's like Aang the Avatar almost.
Potato though.
Oh, that was a very close shot.
Close.
Just
that
barely
been
off.
A very nice shot from Nate had that gone in.
Yes. That was just a little bad angle. Todd is back in the air, flying, and that will bounce, but Small Potato will be there to stop it, it looks like. Nate will be able to knock it off the walls. Alex is now there. He will go up into the air after, as Nate is also going up in the air. They pass it back to each other a few times, but won't really be able to get anything off of it. Kind of a funny interaction those two had there. And it looks like Alex will start with this ball in the air and pass it right to Todd, who's in the air. It'll bounce off the ceiling, and hopefully Todd can get something started there. As
not quite. Concordia steals the ball for their side, but both Todd and Alex there to block the goal from Concordia.
Very impressive block there, as it looked like we just pretty much pincer blocked that. And now it looks like Alex will be able to pass it over to Nate and get this offense at least reinitiate it looks like. And now that will fall right in front, as the ball will go up into the air and away from the goal, sadly.
It's very nice to see how much communication is between these three. Like you said, they have just this great chemistry that we've seen all season.
Yes, and it looks like we have Todd there. He's going to be able to clear that ball. We'll be able to knock it away, and we'll start with the offense, but it looks like he will get a destruction there. That's a great start for the offense, as that ball is going right for the goal. Great score there from Alex. We're going to watch that replay again. We had a pretty bad angle, as that will be the last shot, hitting that underside. great shot as the rest of the blue team was just a little too fast and went right past the goal. All right, starting out 1-0 for Doan. 2 minutes and 23 seconds left. As that's an open goal.
Ooh.
And we are instantly going to get scored on.
That was a very quick score from Concordia.
Yeah, we just didn't have anybody back there, as it looked like Alex kind of saw what was happening but wasn't able to get up fast enough. And now we'll start with the triple back formation. All three players are in the back. 1-1, 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Let's see what our boys can do. As it looks like we will start on some defense here, but as you know, we are pretty good on defense. You know, we got a few walls in this team, and it looks like Nate will be able to clear it there, and maybe might be able to start some offense here going up into the air, but right now it's just kind of stagnant in the middle. He will be able to hit it off, and it looks like Blue will be able to kind of keep it away at least from our team, as it will be kind of close to their goal. Nate's going to go for it up in the air. It will get blocked there, but as maybe if somebody was right there, as Alex is there, he's going to knock it right pretty much onto the goal. He will also get a destruction there, but it looks like nobody was really set up for that perfectly. As now Todd will go up into the air, knock it off the side, and just hopefully get something out of this, as Nate is going to try and start this offense. As it looked like one of the Concordia players were entirely on the other side, as now they tried to clear it, but Todd is there.
Todd.
Yes, he's going to at least keep it in the air, and Alex will fully clear it. As now the ball is back on the blue side, so we might be able to see some offense here from our boys. And it looks like I'll actually go right back into our side, but Todd is there. He's going to get that 100 boost, and he's going to take it in the air all the way. And he might be able to get something, but Blue's going to steal it right away, as Nate will now have to clear it. Sorry, I got to breathe real quick. I got to have breath for these last 50 seconds. It's going to be a tense last 50 seconds. We might see an overtime soon.
This is a very tense last 15 seconds, and hopefully our boys can keep it to where either we win or we go into overtime in order to get a win.
Yes. So it looks like an offense will be started there, but we'll instantly pretty much all back off. Nate is not going to get high enough, and we'll just barely miss that ball. It's going to be a good start for the offense for Blue. We just can't let them score here, as it looks like Nate is going to have to try and clear it, as he's the last one, as now it's on to Todd to start this offense here. So he's going to start it up in the air, dribbling it up, and no one else is going to be there. He's going to be,
barely in time by Small Potato.
Yes, very close. 5 seconds left. It's going for our goal. Todd will stop it there, let it hit the ground, and go to overtime, as it will be right in front of our goal still, and we will let it go to overtime. Thank goodness.
One of those edge of your seat sort of rounds.
So yes, overtime works until one person scores. It goes on technically for infinity. We could have a 20-minute match here just in this overtime if we really, if it goes that far. But
hopefully our boys can get a goal before 20 minutes. I would hate to have to sit here just anxiously commentating.
Yeah, very tense moment, of course, because one goal ends, and that will,
very close from Todd.
Very close from Todd. As now Alex is there,
tries.
but will not be fast enough to get it. As now Todd's going to keep it on their side, though. He's going 1v2 almost on them. And he's trying to take full control of this offense, as Nate's going to try and at least hit it off the wall, at least. And now it's back to Alex, and he's going to try. Now there's Todd again. He's going to get that off the wall, at least. It might go. He's going to get a kill there, too. And Nate's going to get something off, as now Alex will go into the air, but now the ball is fully onto our side. We only need to get it clear here quickly, as that's going to bounce off of the backboards. Nate's going to be able to clear it, as now it is right next to Todd. It's all on Todd here, as he will just barely knock it away.
Loses it to, I think that was Small Potato that stole it.
Yes. So now Alex here is kind of close to the ball. We'll back off to get some rotation in. And now they're just all buckling up for defense.
Nate staying in there to defend and just doesn't do enough.
Yeah, Nate took a bad angle at it looks like, as he went up. He was at the right spot, but he just kind of took a bad angle at the ball and just barely missed it.
Wasn't able to kick it away from the goal. Instead, just had it bounce right back down.
Yes.
That was a very impressive run from Concordia on
very
that
tense
game.
pretty scary overall. As we can see, though, we pretty much had the same number of shots, and but it looks like Concordia's defense was just a little bit better with 5 saves compared to our 3. So
yeah, they did very impressively with their defense on Concordia's side.
Yes,
because there were a few times that I thought Doan was going to get a goal, and there was just the right person there at the right time.
Yeah, we saw many times where it just didn't work out super great as they were able to save it, of course, 5 times. But hopefully next time we'll finish this up, because now it is 2-1, and this will be game 4 starting soon.
There's still cat hair on my microphone, and it's tickling my face a little bit.
So it looks like we will start with the team that we first had this game, which was Todd. Oh, wait, no, we had Alex in the first game. So this is Todd, Nate, and Dylan here. So hopefully we can get something new with this team, get a few goals, and win this last game here, and end it with a 3-1 victory, it looks like. Yes, this is the right camera. It was looking a little weird. But it looks like the ball will kind of pretty much go right onto blue side and then right back onto our side, as Todd will knock it up, and now Nate's going to be there to knock it away. Start this offense, hopefully, as he... this game is fast. Todd is there now. He'll be able to get something with that 100 boost as he's going for it. No one's there at the goal. Passing it right to Dylan. Great pass and great goal.
That was an amazing show of the communication between our
just
men.
Look at that beautiful pass there as he saw Dylan coming in. I bet Dylan was like, hey, yo, Todd, pass it to me. And he did. That's just the trust that this team has in each other. It's like the trust that's been building since the beginning.
Nice start from Nate.
Yes, almost a right away goal, it looked like, from Nate.
Could have been a goal if Giggles Potato was not there.
Yeah, these potato players are really a thorn in our side.
Very notable.
Yes. As it looks like Dylan will be able to at least knock it over there and might be able to get some offense start, as he's going to back up for the for his rotation. And Nate's going to stay on their side at least and get something going, as we'll pass it to Todd. And now Dylan's there to keep it on the goal, as Todd's just barely going to miss. It's Nate who's going to get the score.
Very nice redemption arc from our boys here at Doan.
I mean, we just lost one game.
We lost that one game, and now we're locked in. We're like, okay, we lost one. We can't let them win another.
Been 1 minute, and we've already scored twice. This is what we like to see. Absolute domination if we can.
It does look like Small Potato gets the start on that ball, but...
Yeah, but we do have our great defense. We got the walls in the back, as Todd will now clear it and might be able to get some offense started with that kill there, but Dylan will just barely miss, not being fast enough to get that. As now it's all on Nate. He'll pass it into the middle, but no one was there to get it. As Todd will knock it away at least, grab that 100 boost, and will knock it off the ceiling right to Small Potato, but it will be knocked away, it looks like. As Todd will take it off the wall here, taking the aerial dribble in his element, will just actually be knocked away.
No one there to block the goal from Giggles.
Yes. As it look, I don't think anybody expected Todd's ball to be taken. He just kind of messed up the aerial dribble there, and Giggles took full advantage of that.
Giggles Potato is such a fun thing to say.
All right, 2-1. As we now see, we will start with the ball here. That'll be a nice shot, at least off the backboard, right to Nate. It looks like Nate's gonna at least get it close to the middle, but no one was there making that rotation. As now it's gonna go right to Todd, though. He will take it up into the air at least. Will knock it over a few players, and now Dylan will be there. It's gonna go almost right into the goal, but Small Potato will stop it. As now Nate fully missing, going right over the ball. As now it'll be up to Todd to clear it at least, as now they will knock it off the ceiling up in the air. That's
Dylan
not great.
barely
Nobody looks to be around
block.
there, as now Todd will be able to clear it there.
Now we get to see our lovely defense. It looks like Nate's taking it over to the other side.
Yeah, our defense was so good, we barely saw it. So
Todd able to bounce it back towards the other side and make that clear.
Yep, so there's the Todd clear. It's also a pretty good shot too. If Small Potato just wasn't there sometimes. And Nate now with Small Potato kind of away.
And Dylan getting it from Nate and making that goal.
Honestly, I think that's a stolen goal from Dylan, if I'll be honest. Like, look at that. Nate was about to get that himself. Or maybe that was just really good communication.
Either really good communication, a stolen goal, or a mixture thereof.
Or just an accident. We'll never know with these guys. All right. It
Starting
looks like
with the blue ones kicking it over to us, but no follow through from them. So Nate is able to help keep control. But it looks like the only player that we have not been talking about often, because he doesn't have Potato in his name, makes that goal.
Yeah. Small Potato was right there anyways. It looked like they were going to get that goal anyways. So we weren't really able to get there.
Unavoidable situations.
Yes.
Very close game here with a 3-2.
Yep, 3-2. As that is looking pretty good, but Small Potato is right there to stop it. As now Todd is going to keep this ball on offense. He's going to actually keep this in the air at least. Go for that aerial dribble that he's kind of known for here at least, but will be knocked away. Right off the backboard. Ooh, one of the Potatoes was going for it, and it looks like it'll be saved by Todd there. Great defense from our boys. Hopefully we can get this clear, and it'll be even greater defense.
These Potato players really have it in for us, cutting out our work.
It's not great. They might be our... I was going to make a potato pun there, but it was not good.
You couldn't think of one, could you?
It was going to be a nightshade potato pun. It was not going to be good, trust me.
So close. Dylan's a little too quick on that and wasn't able to take the pass from Todd.
Yeah, but it looks like Nate will be able to, at least actually, that's an open goal pretty much, as he's going to take that. And that will almost be a goal. That will fall right in front, but Small Potato will be there. Nate's going to try again as he's taking this ball on the offense. And it looks like they're going to take it into the air as Todd will be there to stop them. They're clear at least. And hopefully we'll get something off as it will go right into the middle. Nate is there, but will just barely go too high. All that wall defense is coming back to bite him, it looks like, as he's too high for the offense.
Nate taking the ball back into his possession, trying to get that goal, but it looks like the potato list.
Yeah, but Dylan is right there to stop their clear, but it looks like that's going to
30 seconds remaining. This could be another overtime game.
Well, we just don't need to let them score it all, and then it won't be. So
gotta keep our defense strong.
Yes. Now bounce off the ceiling, it looks like, and it maybe get something out of this. One more goal will solidify it for sure. And it looks like Nate is going to be able to knock it off this wall into the middle to right to Todd. That's going to be a shot from Todd and just barely be blocked by Small Potato. But if that hits the ground, that will be the game now at this point. Dylan is going to take it up in the air.
The potato-less character.
They need to get this ball on the ground, and that will be the game.
That was a very strong ending.
Yes, so that
will
be
very close to getting a goal in the last second. That would have been so pretty to see.
That'll be the first game. We have a doubleheader tonight, so we win 3-1. Very competitive game overall. GG's all around.
Doan getting our wonderful win there.
Yes, as we are now 1-0 on the season for Rocket League, I'm saying.
Woo!
Pretty good. And we won a few preseason matches too, so I think we're going to get somebody in for the interview really quick, and then we'll have our special guest as well.
It's a little early for a special guest. Let's hope he arrives.
Yeah, that's why we'll do the interview first. That's the plan. All right, I'll go.
Alrighty, so while Theo goes and grabs our lovely interviewee, I'm just going to sit here and talk to you all. I'm very excited for y'all to see our special guest. This is a special guest that we've been very excited for the past 24 hours. We ended up finding out that they were going to come on to the stream yesterday night, and now we're just waiting for them to arrive. It looks like our interviewee is here, so I'm going to hop out of frame and let Theo take it over.
All right. Welcome. I'm going to hit the mic first. Welcome, Dylan.
Yeah.
The rookie to the, at least, kind of rookie.
The rookie and the old guy.
Exactly. We were just talking. You're the only senior on the team. Everybody else is freshmen.
Yep.
Is that age gap kind of weird?
No, not really. I mean, it's because I'm a part of the wrestling team. I have freshman teammates as well.
Yeah, of
so
course.
It kind of just blends really well.
Yeah, so you have been playing with the other three of these guys since August, pretty much. You four started the Rocket League team, and you just haven't been to many of the matches because of the wrestling, and you've just been busy. This being your first match, how do you feel like it went?
I think it went pretty well. There was a couple times. There's stuff to work on, definitely, but I think it went pretty well. I think we responded to the adversity really well, and I'm excited for our 8 o'clock game.
Yeah, that'll be coming up soon. We got special guests in between them. You know, we gotta get special guests in sometimes. But yeah, other than that, like, what exactly do you think you guys can work on? Was your chemistry good? Was the communication good? How was it?
Chemistry is perfect, but the communication is one thing. That's the one thing I think we can work on a little bit. It was really well. It was pretty good through that, but on some situations where we got scored on, that's just all communication.
Yeah, so was the plan of choosing like the teams beforehand already made out, or was that like on the fly kind of thing?
As far as rotation, like
the rotation. Yeah, rotating people.
No, that's planned beforehand.
Okay. So is it going to be the same rotation for next game as well?
I believe so.
Okay, great. So we saw you commentating the Rocket League Black team. How did that go? How do you like commentating?
It went okay. You know, I think I'm much better at playing than talking about it, but it's interesting to be on the other side of things.
Yeah, if I can give you a few tips, don't stop talking. I'm telling you, it's a great tip. But other than that, I think that's all the questions I've got for you today.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course. And thank you for getting a win.
Yeah.
All right. Scoot back over here. We'll get our special guest in here pretty soon, I think.
Eventually, my knees are going to give out from squatting by that wall.
That's why you sit down.
I sit during the Overwatch interviews because those tend to take you longer, but these Rocket League interviews, you don't make them talk as long.
I had an idea for questions, and that's about it. One, also, it is much easier to talk, or it's a lot harder to talk about a win than a loss because there's obvious things to work on in a loss, but there's not a lot of things to work on for a win. So,
trying to get my headphones back on my head in the way I like them. It's one thing I hate about moving away from my mic is I have to take my headphones off. But
maybe we'll figure out something for that eventually.
Eventually we'll figure it all out.
Yeah.
This is a very nice setup that we have here. There's just small things that each of us have that we're like, For me, it's my headphones. Theo never wears headphones, and it bothers me to no end.
I don't like hearing my own voice.
I love hearing my own voice, and that's on being a theater kid.
I feel like my voice is just weird when I hear it through my own ears, so I don't wear headphones. Yeah. We are waiting on our special guest. He'll be coming in pretty soon.
Like 7 minutes before he was officially told to come in. But
yeah. I just texted him. He'll probably come in pretty soon.
Be here soon.
Yeah.
Yay.
I told him 7:45 in between the matches, but we'll see if we can get him a little bit
This match was a little quick, so 7:45 was not the best time to say, but
I was expecting the worst. Okay. 5 minutes for every match, and
to be
we'll
fair,
go to 5. So
this particular special guest would have been loud if he had come a little early and there was still a match going on. So you made the right choice saying 7:45.
I know I made the right choice.
Because otherwise you would have heard our special guest before seeing our special guest, and it would have been disappointing for all of us involved.
Ruined so many surprises.
It would ruin all of the surprises.
Hopefully he'll come in pretty soon, as now we're just waiting for him pretty
just
much.
Talking.
Yeah, well, how do you think that match went?
It was very fun to see. I am very impressed with our Rocket League team this year. It's very nice to see a group that is not only very communicative, but also trusts each other as much as they do. And it was very nice to see them just go and get that win for us. I also just like seeing Doan get wins because then I gotta call my friends back in Casper, Wyoming and go, hey, yo, I chose the right school. We got an esports win tonight. And they all judge me because me before college was not very like esports heavy. And then suddenly now I'm commentating for 3 different esport competition styles, and it's like, I wonder how that happened. The answer is because of Aaron Blackman.
It's actually because I have been begging for a co-commentator since like October.
If you had come straight to me, I probably would have said yes.
I just kept asking Aaron. He was like, I'm looking at one. I'm looking for one.
Looking for one. Me trying to play Overwatch and not being good enough at it.
So yeah, I was just sitting here all alone. I mean, you guys saw that for the first preseason match. It wasn't too bad, but it is really nice having this co-commentator here.
Especially one as attractive as me.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Do you see how I'm being treated? Y'all, this is what I get for being nice to people. I just get friendly bullies.
I will not apologize.
I don't expect you to apologize. I'm going to bully you right back. I'm going to bully you in the same way that older siblings bully their younger siblings. And it's going to be like that for the rest of the time that I know this kid.
Well, that means I don't have to deal for at least for the whole 4 years because you're a junior. I'm just like,
Yeah.
1 year I have to deal with you.
1.5, because we still got
That's
most
true.
of this semester to go. Plus, I will be bullying you over Snapchat over the break.
Over spring break.
Over spring break, over summer break.
God.
You do not get a break from me until I graduate.
Oh gosh. Oh.
And then I'll indoctrinate you to take over the guild. Shameless plug.
Probably what I was going to do anyways.
Just slowly train a prodigy to take over after me.
I mean, at this point, it would not be out of the ordinary for me.
It's how I got into the guild. I literally was dragged by my freshman year roommate to the first meeting of the year because I missed club craze. And so my roommate ended up dragging me into guild. And then Luke, the one who graduated out of the Smash Bros team, ended up basically just training me to take over for when they left. So
you're basically my Luke is what's happening.
yeah, I'm your Luke.
Okay. It's not like I didn't know Luke either.
We love Luke.
Luke is great.
Was such a good person, and I'm sad that they graduated.
They were here today. They were playing.
They
Overwatch,
were here today?
You didn't see them out there playing Overwatch? I literally came in here,
so
said Luke is here,
now.
and you just didn't even notice.
I genuinely did not hear that.
I don't. They might still be there.
I'm
I don't know.
oblivious to everything that goes on. Hey, Luke, if you're out in the lobby, do you want to come say hi to me? Because I know the stream is going on out there.
They don't have audio though.
Oh, that's.
They just have the visual.
That's unfortunate.
I will agree. It is very unfortunate. They should
Aaron,
put subtitles on. That'd be funny.
Ooh, like live closed captioning.
Live closed captioning.
That would be epic. That would also be epic for a few of my friends back home, because I do have friends back home that need subtitles in order to hear.
We gotta get our tech person on that. We'll see.
I will struggle bust my way into getting Aaron to get us subtitles.
Yeah. Well, Aaron's not our tech person. We got our lovely producer, and then we
we have a producer who presses buttons, and then we have the people from the communications.
I think I am being threatened to be muted right now.
Speech team.
Talking about the producer.
Okay, apparently it's specifically Twitch closed captioning that's terrible. So what I'm hearing is I need to get one of our friends to code us some closed captioning software.
Hey, Gavin on the Overwatch team is a software
He does
engineer.
do
something, I don't know.
coding. I watched him struggle through a class that was coding homework
sucks, I'll
based.
be honest. I hate coding so much.
Gavin lives for it.
It's so
Like,
horrible.
I don't know how he does it. It confuses me to no end.
I took 4 years of coding and I'm still confused.
I liked coding the one time I did it in middle school, but it was also middle school, so it wasn't that hard.
Simple coding is fun. Hard, like complex coding is horrible.
Don't give me the zeros and ones. Give me the ones that are like words. The English that is like half English, half math. I can do that.
The zeros and ones are really easy.
The zeros and ones confuse me.
Binary is like extremely simple. Because one, I'm not gonna keep going with that.
Binary is simple for a STEM person.
I am just
Non-binary is good for the non-binary. I had to make that joke.
That is a pretty good joke.
had to do the little haha there.
See, if I kept going, I would just end up flipping the stream off, and I don't want to do
Let's
that.
not flip our
Exactly.
viewers off,
Yeah.
especially when we're not supposed to curse. I don't think that would be more acceptable
who
than
knows? The
cursing.
president could be watching right now. Yo,
President
Hughes,
Roger Hughes, if you're on the stream
watching,
right now,
drop a SCO-down.
drop a SCO-down right now
Yeah,
in the chat. Do
Drop a
it.
SCO-down right now in the chat. I want to see it.
We want to see our president repping the school by watching the esports channel, even though it's just two of your students talking in between matches, waiting for our guest appearance, who is already a minute late.
Yeah.
You can't see it. My phone's too bright.
I have not gotten a response from them. This is very tragic. Yeah, I get. Okay,
We're
I
gonna
think
take
we're
a
gonna
break
take
until
break
they
until
show
get
up.
here.
So we'll see you soon.
The suspension will rise. Just UConn.
It is just fun.
All right.
All right.
Go for it. We're already on. Okay, this is our special guest. We got UConn, the little puppy here. UConn, were you watching the match? Oh, good, you were. Okay. What do you think of the match? I know, Doan did great. Thank you.
Oh, I love UConn. Oh,
UConn is very cute.
UConn's going
UConn
over
is
to
trying to
Theo
get
now.
back.
UConn's trying to reach his dad, who
Yes.
is in this stream booth.
Yes, I think we will just hand.
Hello.
We'll just hand UConn off at this point.
There you
Great
go.
guest appearance, though.
There was our guest appearance for the night.
Yes. Oh.
Hello,
Dude, you
UConn.
can't say that on stream.
Come on, UConn.
Come on, UConn. Don't
Oh
get
my
us
gosh.
canceled.
All right. Thank you.
Thank
Everybody say
you.
thank you to UConn for making the guest appearance.
Thank you to UConn and Caden.
Yep. That'll be all. We'll go back on break until the next match. So. Welcome back.
Hello. I hope y'all enjoyed that guest appearance as much as I did. I'm pretty sure Yukon licked off a little bit of my makeup, but that's okay.
Also almost knocked down our backdrop, but that's fine.
Almost knocked down our backdrop twice.
But so now we got match number 2 of the doubleheader. We got Doane versus University of Wisconsin Green Bay, just like the football team.
Let's go Green Bay.
Yeah, so we're just waiting for them to join, and then we'll get started. Hopefully. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hey, Nate just walked in here. We'll make fun of him real quick. All right.
Anywho, we're just waiting for Green Bay to join. So we're just going to keep talking. During the break, we were talking about birthdays.
We were. Try and figure out producer's birthday over here.
I know the producer's birthday.
I don't.
She told me.
Yo, if any people in the chat know the producer and know what her birthday is.
You just got muted.
I did not. I can still see the green bar go up, but it was very close.
The green bar goes up even if you're muted.
No, it doesn't. What do you mean? Have you not watched it?
It quite literally muted it. I heard your voice mute.
For a second,
I'm wearing
but it's
headphones.
back now.
It is back now.
It was muted for a second. Anyways, if anybody knows our producer, you should drop her birthday in the chat.
Don't drop her birthday. Drop any day except for her birthday, just to confuse this one.
Just know, I will know if you are trying to mess with me, because I know at least the month of when it is.
That's fair. You do know the month.
And what day it's on.
Our producer. I feel so bad for her. We love her.
I feel only slightly bad for you.
I'm so glad our producer is off camera, because that was comedy gold that would have gotten us canceled.
Not President Who's worthy, I will say.
Yeah, President Hughes, why are you not writing Skodone in the chat?
Come on, President
Come
Hughes.
on. We want to see you. We want to say hi.
I know you watched the Overwatch match. Come on, you can watch the Rocket League match. At least we'll win Rocket League.
Not the jab at the Overwatch team.
Of course I'm jabbing at the Overwatch team.
We love the Overwatch team.
Do we?
They're wonderful human beings.
Do we?
There are.
Are they? The questions that need to be answered.
I live with so many of them. If I don't praise them on the stream and they end up watching the stream back, they're gonna get mad at me.
I have a feeling a few of them are watching right now.
Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if a couple of the Overwatch people were watching.
But in seriousness, we do love you guys, Overwatch team. You're doing great. One loss ain't gonna hold you back. You're gonna go undefeated the rest of the season. I can feel it. Just like Rocket League isn't even gonna have a loss though. They're gonna go undefeated the whole way.
Rocket League is doing so well. It's so fun to see.
The Rocket League team is just so much fun to watch.
Indeed. How did you drink that much water already? This is my bottle. My bottle's barely down to the blue part. Do you see this?
I am an athlete. I drink a lot of water.
I could never. Like, this is the most water I've had that wasn't flavored with tea leaves in probably close to a week.
Okay.
I drink a lot of tea. I don't drink a lot of water.
You need to drink more water.
I like tea. Tea tastes better than water.
I think water tastes fine, to be honest.
I grew up in the Rocky Mountains. I like my Rocky Mountain water. I hate other waters.
That's fair.
Like, Crete water is absolute crap. It's not good. It's awful.
You grew up on that good water, didn't
I
you?
did grow up on that good stream water, that good mountain stream water. So good.
Up where the Missouri is like clean, not dirty, and not full of trash and waste.
Up where we get the snowfall to melt into our water.
However, you do get like 10 inches of snow every year.
To be fair, I like the snow. The
That's
snow is
also
nice.
fair. That is actually real.
I grew
also
up
like
in the snow, and so I love it. and it's wonderful.
We're not even talking about Rocket League anymore.
That's because
they're taking forever
they're
to
taking
join.
a while to join.
Yeah, I already did the explanation. I'm not doing it again for you guys.
Mm.
You guys have probably just stayed over the
And
10
if you
minute break
are
that we had.
new, you're gonna figure it out really quickly.
It's cars that fly that play soccer.
That is the explanation
Yeah.
you gave last time. I thought you said you weren't going to give it.
Now I am, because I am being goaded into it at this point. Cars that fly that play soccer that try and make goals in an enclosed arena. There. It's the basicest of explanations I can give. Yeah. Okay, people just left the match. A lot of people did. So maybe we aren't supposed to host the match, and it's actually supposed to be the other team hosting, because this happened in the past before.
Yeah.
And that was the problem. I think that might be the problem.
We are.
Yep, here comes Aaron.
Hello.
Are they supposed to be hosting?
No, we're good.
Oh.
We're gonna hold for about 25 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, it looks like 25 minutes.
Another 25-minute break. Sorry, guys. But we'll see you guys in 25 minutes.
We'll figure out how much water I drink in those 25 minutes.
I'll probably be done with 2 more water bottles.
Make
by
your
then.
guesses in the chat on how empty this will be when we're back.
All right. Yo,
and we're back. Green Bay's here.
Green Bay is finally here. Sorry for that delay. They weren't really ready yet. But yeah, so we'll get started up real quick here at this first match already starting, and we will go Green Bay versus Doan, and the ball will start on Green Bay's side as it'll instantly get knocked over onto our side, it looks like. The colors might be a little confusing. We're orange, they're green. It looks
We
it
wanted
blends
to
in well,
make
that's the
it
problem.
look like Green Bay and Doan colors.
The biggest problem is that the colors look decently similar. So, but don't worry
they
about
don't.
that.
Not unless you're
it's-
colorblind.
I mean, it blends well it doesn't blend well going from one side to the other. It doesn't have that contrast like the orange and blue does.
I think you're just talking right now.
Maybe.
Score from Green Bay, though.
Yeah, that our defense there just wasn't on point there. It looks like we didn't have the good communication like normal. As we see Dylan try for it, but Alex was right there and probably should have just let Alex go for it. But we'll start here with another tip off there. While that point seemed fast, it also felt really slow to get that ball in. So that might be a good thing for us. It'll go off the backboard right onto Todd. Todd's going to take it, try and clear it out. It'll go right up in the middle as now it's Alex's job to clear, and it'll actually get hit right back onto the
Block
goal
from
as
Dylan.
Dylan is there to block it, thankfully. And now Todd will try and clear it there, but Green Bay will just be able to knock it away a little bit. Alex will go for that clear there, and he will be able to get it. Will be rejected, though, by one of the
Green Bay players.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Words are hard,
Alex will be able
y'all.
to knock it at least towards the goal, but it'll bounce off. Now Todd will take it. He might be able to get something going, but he doesn't have enough boost really to get in the air at least.
These Green Bay players came to fight.
Yes, this is a pretty solid Green Bay team so far from what we've been seeing. As now Dylan will take the ball up and it'll go right across the wall, but Alex is there to at least clear it away. And it looks like maybe some offense will hopefully start for Doan finally. As now Todd is getting ready to at least take this ball up into the air. We'll knock it over one person, but there's another Green Bay person just right there. And now it looks like that's going to bounce off of the backboard right in front of the goal.
Second goal for Green Bay.
Yes, and he'll just come right in from the middle and just pretty much, that was a perfect setup from Green Bay as it bounced off the ceiling. And we just didn't have anybody right there to stop it. All right, here we go. 2-0. Not great, but we got this. You know, our team has come
We
back
got the
from worse.
comeback off.
Yeah. The ball kind of going right in the middle. We just got to get more offensive here as we need to get the more clears out quicker. That's not a great bounce there from our team.
Ooh.
And that
was an interesting goal. We were there to block it, but
yeah, we just had two people miss that block, and then Dylan wasn't able to get that
Dylan
last
wasn't
save.
far enough forward within the goal to block it from
Yeah.
going in.
3-0, 3 minutes left. I think we still got this, though. We're going to start off with, at least on our side, Alex is going to hit it. We'll actually be able to knock it over. Might be able to get something going as it will actually go back onto orange side. Nice bounce there from Green Bay. As now it's all up to Todd, and he's not going to be able to get it. That was a fancy shot there, I believe. Like, if we look at this from
It
this
almost
angle.
looked like Todd pushed it in a little.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, but he was not. He was definitely wasn't trying to. There was
He
definitely
wasn't
some
trying
influence
to.
from-
It was mostly just the Green Bay player just knowing what he was doing.
Yes, not great here from Doan here, but we still got this. 2 minutes 45 seconds. We can score.
And
a few
this
goals.
is only the first game.
And that's the first shot there, it looks like, for this offensive play, at least. And it looks like it might be able to keep going on this defense, or keep at least going on our offense, at least. And it looks like it will be cleared by Green Bay here. And we might be able to get something there with Alex going to take this ball, but he'll be getting knocked away from the ball. Now Dylan will have to take it instead. And okay, Todd will now bounce it off the wall to Dylan as the net is wide open. See, they blend in well with the grass. That's the problem.
In your opinion.
They do.
I can
the
tell them
cars
apart
blend
from
in
the
well.
grass.
I don't know.
Actually.
You just have better eyes. Okay, I have glasses. It's not fair. Anyways, we are going to get a clear here from Alex, hopefully, as this Green Bay team is pretty much all over our goal, and we will be able to get Dylan to clear it there. He will also try to get some offense started, and that's going to go right in front of the goal. As Todd is there, he might be able to get something, and will go
Todd.
over one, and
so
that will
close.
go right into the corner, just barely bouncing out. As now Alex is going to try for it, but he's just a little too low. Todd's going to get a destruction, though. We might be able to get something out of that now. That's a 2v3, but he's already respawned, so that's not great for us. And hopefully we'll be able to get something there, and it looks like green is just going to be able to clear it. Dylan here with the ball might be able to at least keep it away from them and try and get something going. At least get 1 point on the board before the game ends. Get us on the board at least. As we see...
Blocked by Atmint.
Yes, we see Green Bay just kind of go up on there. Todd will be able to knock it away right into another Green Bay player, and Dylan will be able to get a very nice save. That is going for the goal as Todd's going to knock that in at the final second.
Nicely done for that point.
Pretty much, I think that was
block
on.
That was just led into the perfect goal.
Yeah, I think that was on. I think Todd stole it, to be honest. But we'll see. We got to get 3 scores here in a minute. This isn't looking great for us, but we can get something going at least. We can get another goal in here. As the ball is pretty much in the middle, we might be able to get something out of that. As now Dylan is going to go up into the air. We'll almost grab the 100 as Alex is right there. Dylan's going to go for another shot, and we'll just barely bounce off. As now it looks like we're going to have to transition back into some defense, but it will bounce off as now Todd's going to take it. And Dylan, it's going to be passed right to Dylan and get a score.
2 points. Let's go, Dylan. Now it is 2-4. That was a very pretty comeback. I think what you said about the blending in was something that our players also realized. Now that they know they have to look for a different shade of green, they're starting to recognize where their
maybe we should have
opponents
chosen
are.
a brighter shade of green, even though this is the one that matches the best.
But we were trying to be respectful of Green Bay.
And that will be another goal. We are tying this
Let's
up.
go.
Tying this up right at the end. This is we can hear it being electric out there in the playing field, and we're one more goal away from tying this up. 21 seconds. That's all we need.
We got this. Our players, Todd and Dylan, and just all 3 of them. Honestly,
the last one?
Alex.
Good job.
I know all of their names.
That was pretty close to a goal right there, but we weren't able to get it. Good save there from them. 10 seconds left.
Remaining.
We need to get a score, but they will score.
They ended up getting a score. So unless we can make 2 scores in 5 seconds, unlikely.
We could get 2 kickoff goals. Pretty simple, honestly.
But
there's always the kickoff goal chance. But I do really like this clutch showing that they've been that they've had here at the very end, even if it does amount to nothing. But we might be able to get something here as we're ticking down. 5 seconds remain, and that is almost a shot on the goal.
So
as
close.
It looks like it will just bounce off and will end up being a win for Green Bay.
First point
sadly.
to Green Bay.
Yes, very close match there at the end. It didn't look great to the start, but now I think our team just adjusted and they were able to fully get ready and able to start, or at least do a little bit better in the next match or in the future of the match. And I think
now that we're getting in the groove,
I think we're finally warmed up a little bit, and we'll see some pretty good matches coming up soon. As soon as both teams ready up, we'll see the next match start. Yeah. Also, as you can see on the score sheet, we did not nearly have enough shots as they did, 9 to 11 comparatively. I think we were just stuck in that defensive rut there at the very beginning until we finally got out of it. But we did have a lot more saves than them, I will say. We got 4 compared to our 5.
Ready up. If you guessed half of the water bottle, you would have been correct.
I did finish my water bottle and need for another, I will be honest.
There you go.
No. That's for you because you need to drink water.
You keep telling me that. I don't believe you.
You should drink water. See, the gamers out there are drinking water, which means you need to drink water.
Alrighty.
All right, but okay, we will start here, and the ball's going to start off on our side. This isn't great, as one of the Green Bay players are in front of our goal, and we will be able to get right back in time to knock it away. So in this game, it looks like we are keeping with the same team that we had last time. Todd, Dylan, Alex. Nate did not come in here. As Todd's going to take the ball. He almost got it there, but there will be a Atzmint there. Turned me into
the
Irish.
accent?
Yeah. Atzmint is just...
Atzmint. That's a very fun gamer tag to say, though.
Atzmint.
Gotta say.
You gotta
the
say it with
gamer
the
tags
accent.
today have been on point.
Yeah. Pretty good shot there. I mean, we were just talking about accents, and they just scored right when we were doing that. Maybe accents are the curse. We should not do any accents.
No
As Alex will be
accents.
able to get this started, that will bounce off of the backboard. Maybe one of our players is there, but it looks like Todd is going to be there. He might be able to get something off of the backboard. Will be cleared
not
right away by Green Bay. Now Alex is going to get it there, and hopefully it will just go off the backboard here, but it will just bounce from the top of the goal right in.
That was unfortunate because Todd was there but wasn't able to turn around in order to block it in time.
Yeah. It looks like just no one was kind of there waiting for it there. It was a little fast. I can see why. But hopefully we can get some more defense out and get some goals in here. As it will start on their sides with Dylan kind of initiating this offense. As Todd will go up trying for the ball, but it looks like we are going to need to back up a little bit. Alex will at least delay their clear. As now it's going to continue being on offense as Dylan will be able to knock it away, at least from the green team. As now Alex is going in the air for it. Will bounce off the ceiling right to Dylan, and he'll just have to bounce it off the wall, hopefully to one of our teammates as Todd is going for it, but it looks like he'll just barely miss, and it will go back onto our side. Now we have to play this good defense. We got the two pillars on the goal, and we will knock it away instantly. And however, our clear will at least be denied for now. Hopefully we'll be able to get something there as Todd is going to take this ball, and he's going to try and pass it to Dylan, it looks like, and Alex won't be able to clear it there. And hopefully an offense will be able to start here with Dylan coming right for that ball. He's going to try and put it in the middle, but it looks like the Green Bay team is just doing a pretty good job of at least keeping that ball kind of low. And now that'll be
another score from
another
Green
score
Bay.
for Green Bay.
They are here and unafraid to fight.
Yeah, we just didn't really have anybody right there for that hit off the wall, so we couldn't really get there in time. But here we go with another tip-off. 0-3, not looking great for Doan, but hopefully something can happen here as now we'll be able to at least clear this ball out with Todd there. And it's going to get stopped, but he will get a destruction there. Maybe something will come from that, or at least the defense here will be a lot easier as there's only...
Hatmit scores again. Dylan was initially there, but ended up going in the air too early to...
Yeah, we see Alex and Dylan just both miss that ball, just not being high enough to get that. It's 3 minutes flat, 4-0. This is looking like a repeat of last game. Let's hope it is, but a little bit more in our favor as we're going to hopefully score here pretty soon as it will start out on our side. But Alex is there in the sky, able to clear it there. And it will bounce off of the wall. Green Bay is just kind of waiting around. It will go right against the wall. Hopefully we can get somebody right there in the middle to score it. And now it looks like Todd will go up into the air, start the air dribbles, it looks like, as you see him doing his classic air dribbles, and it will bounce, and actually one of their teammates will be destroyed and knocked away from the ball as it's kind of open for Alex, but it will get stopped right away. And now Dylan's going to try and take control of this as it looks like he's in more of a 2v1, and it will almost go right in front of the goal, but there's another Green Bay person there to stop it. As now it will finally be cleared, and now we will have to go back onto defense here.
A nice aerial block
Dylan
from
as
Todd.
well. As now Dylan has respawned, and it looks like he's instantly destroyed again as he respawned and died literally very quickly.
Very close to that goal with Dylan, but once again, Green Bay's here to play and ended up blocking it.
Yeah, Alex will be able to at least stop it there and now pass it to Dylan. He'll be able to start some offense here. We'll be able to knock it back over to Todd, it looks like. Todd will take it into the air. It'll bounce off the backdrop. He'll go for the second hit, but it looks like he wasn't able to drop fast enough to get it. And now it'll be up to Dylan to kind of knock it off this wall. It will fall in the middle there, and it looks like there are just too many Green Bay players to be able to stop it. As now it is hopefully on our defense to knock this away. As Alex will knock it away, looks like it'll go right to Todd, but Todd will destroy somebody. But he'll actually suffer for that because he'll be bounced away from the ball. And now Alex is going to try. He'll just bounce the other player away. And now everyone needs to get back on defense as we were all on offense before. We have made it back in time, though, from that thankful bounce that we had. Now Dylan will take it. That's a pretty open goal there if he can just get it knocked over to Alex, who's going for the shot. And
one of the Green Bay players was able to see that their goal was open and blocked it just in time.
Yeah. Last game we scored 3 in 1 minute. Let's hope we can score 4 in 1 minute this game, because we'll need to. As now it looks like that'll actually go pretty much very close to our goal, but nice
If
misdirect
their
from our
aim
team.
was any better, that would have gone in, but luckily it bounced off, so our team has a little bit more of a fighting chance.
Yeah, there goes Dylan. He's going to knock this ball, but the aerial game from Green Bay is just pretty strong there and won't be able to really get anything out of it. And hopefully they'll be able to at least clear this ball and get a score off before the timer ends. Maybe a few more to get at least some kind of points on the board. It looks like it will bounce off of the wall. Dylan will take it. It'll go into the middle, bounce off the backboard as Alex will go right in, but it'll bounce off the top of the goal and won't be able to go in at all. And now Dylan's going to try, but he's behind the ball this time instead of in front of it. And now it's just going to be kept in the air by Alex and Todd as well, and it will just barely hit the ground. Todd was right there. He almost got it.
That was a very eventful round from Green Bay.
Yeah.
4 points from them, and then just managed to keep us from doing anything at all.
Yeah, as we can see, it just looked like, as we can see from the shots here, 4-2. Not looking great for our offense, at least. We need to get more shots on the board, and also we had no saves. So it wasn't that great of a defensive game either.
Yeah. Hopefully, with this upcoming match, we will be able to see Doan pick up back on our nice, strong, confident streak and win this next round.
Yeah, so it is now dropped 2-0. We have one more match. It's 1-3. So let's hope we can get that going. As it looks like our team has taken that whole minute to get ready, strategize, and be prepared for this next match coming up. As now it looks like we will start here pretty soon, as they'll be joining their teams. And it looks like the Green Bay teams actually left. It looks, or at least one of them did. And hopefully we can get everybody in pretty quickly and we can get started on this next match. As there might be some communication problems because nobody seems to be joining either team. So yeah, we're just going to wait just a little bit for them to start up.
Figure out what's going on.
Yeah, there might be some internet problems, but from looking at the pings before, they all looked pretty much fine. So hopefully we'll start pretty soon. But at this rate, it's not looking great. We had some other problems with Green Bay earlier, not having a player in at the right time. So that's why we had the 25-minute delay. So
yeah, there was some communication issues on their end, and so we ended up having to wait for their third person to come in.
Yes. And so now you just have to wait for a little bit. Sorry about the delay. We can't really do anything about it. So
we can talk about it.
We can
but
talk
that's
about
all we can do.
Yeah.
We have no authority and no power.
Yeah. I think Doan really needs to step up their offense a little bit more. It now looks like they will be joining their teams, their respective teams. We will be going with the same team again.
Which means no Nate, unfortunate.
Yes.
Nate is a powerful player, and I would have liked to see him in this round, but...
Yeah. So we will be going here. We'll be starting here with, it looks like Dylan at least starting the ball off. And it will go at least pretty close to the goal, as now Todd is there, but it will get cleared right away in the air. But Alex is there to hopefully deny this clear, and he will be able to at least knock it away from a few of them. It might be able to get something, but it will be knocked away again. Now Todd is in the back, and that's going to go very close to the goal. He's going to knock it away, as now there's another player trying to go for a goal, as Alex is going to be there to stop that one. And thankfully there, Todd was there as a backup in case Alex missed. And it looks like Alex will get destroyed as he was the starter of that offense. Not great for us, as now we will have to transition back onto defense here, as now Alex will be able to clear it from the grave pretty much as he...
Todd attempts to hit it in the air but misses just by a skosh.
Yeah, they're both missing in the air there. And we have nobody at our goal. We will get a destruction there, and that will be able to save it, thankfully. As now Todd is taking the ball, trying to do some fancy dribbles at least over the other players, and just trying to get a goal here on this match. And that will be a nice bounce there, and we won't be able to get that ball off.
No one was there other than... Yeah.
Alex was there. He just went a little too soon, I believe.
He was aiming to stop it before it got too close instead of stopping it from a controllable distance.
Yeah, and it will pretty much start in the middle here, as Alex will instantly destroy one of the Green Bay players. And now almost pretty close to the goal there, as Todd and Dylan were there. And now it's going back onto our side. It's going to almost get another bounce shot again, and they'll just be able to get a good pass and hit it right over Alex.
Green Bay really is just dominating this game.
Yeah, as we can see there, Alex didn't jump soon enough. I think he could have blocked it there if he was able to jump just a little bit sooner and realize the pass that happened. But we will start with the ball on our side. Pretty good start from us, as we will also destroy one of their teammates. And Todd's going to take that ball, at least knock it onto their side, and hopefully get something out of this, as it will get passed over to Dylan. And now passed over to Alex, as he's going to try and keep this ball on the offense at least. And it's not looking great, because now we're going to have to transition back. But Dylan's going to keep it on. And hopefully we can get a shot off here, as it looks like the Green Bay team is just going to be able to knock us away. As that will go right into the middle at least. But they're in the middle, there's a Green Bay player. And now Todd's going to be there in the air at least to make sure that we can keep going. He's going to take that dribble up, but he doesn't have nearly enough boost to keep going. As now Alex will be able to hit it off the backboard, it looks like. And Dylan's going to try to get that ball, but we won't be able to. As now Todd's going to take it. He's going to take it pretty far, it looks like. We'll try and keep it away, but it looks like he'll hit it a little bit of the wrong way. And now it's all Green Bay's offense. As now Dylan's going to take it away at least. And hopefully we might be able to get something off of this. As now it's going to... This is just a tough defensive grueling battle here in these few minutes that we've had this point off. And hopefully our team doesn't break and it's their team. As right now, the goal was open, but there was just an aerial lurker basically getting that goal, or not allowing us to get any offense going. As we'll get that clear, and Todd is chasing after it to get some offense started. Dylan is going to try and get something going, but there's going to be a destruction, thankfully, to make sure our offense can actually start here, with Todd taking it in the air, bouncing it off the ceiling right to Alex, and that's going to start the offense, it looks like. As Todd will take it, Alex will get a nice push away, and Dylan's going to take it, but he's going to miss the ball, and it's going to go right back on our side. We're going to need to get back on the defense pretty quick here, and no one was there to get that.
That was quite the unfortunate circumstance.
Yeah, we see Alex there kind of miscalculating the angle there and probably not expecting the pass to the other player. 3 goals.
Back on the kickoff.
Yes, and we'll start on Green Bay's side at least. And hopefully we can get something with that knockaway. That's a pretty far knockaway. As now Alex is going to go for it. That's an open goal, and it's just barely going to hit off the side. Alex is going to go for it again, and that's going to be a goal.
Let's go, Alex. With how they're playing right now, I'm wondering if maybe that 25-minute delay got into the head of our players, but
I think they were just doing some practice. I don't think they kept their warm of what happened earlier. I think that might be what more the problem is. But now it does look like they're picking up their stride, as Dylan's going to take it, and it will get knocked away right away. But it will go off the wall here and right off of Alex. Alex is playing pretty well today, and it looks like he might be able to get something going here, hopefully, as now he's back on the ball, and it will get knocked away from him. And he's going to have to get back pretty soon.
Todd going in the air to hit it back onto Green Bay side, but a Green Bay player right there to hit it back into our goal.
Oh, it's a tragic goal there, as Dylan was trying to go for the ball to keep the offensive play, but he should have honestly stayed back and stopped the ball from coming in. As now we have to score 3 points in 1 minute. We saw this in the first match. Let's go for the comeback again. Alex is going to start it off on hitting it onto their side and following it up with some pretty good aerials, but it looks like it will just bounce off the backboard, and now Todd's going to try for it, as it looks like Dylan's going to get knocked away, and Alex is going to be there, though. He doesn't have nearly enough boost to keep up with the ball, though. Dylan's going to try for a shot, and he's going to make it.
2-4. Hopefully, Doan can make this comeback.
You got to get 2 scores here. I think we can do it.
I think we can do it as well, especially with the amount of communication that we're starting to see.
I think we're finally warming up, and we're going to get this game, and we're going to get the other 3, too. We're going to do
Starts
a reverse.
on our side, but Todd's there in order to block.
Yeah, we will need to get a goal here pretty soon, as that's going to start the offense there with Dylan's little bump, as actually will be cleared. As now Todd's going to stop it and go for it now, and it's going to get kind of just bumped there. And now it's going to be Alex with the ball, and it will bounce off the wall. He wasn't able to keep it on him and dribble it. Now they're going to go for an aerial dribble, as Dylan's going to knock it away. That's an open goal, and he's going to get a perfect goal.
Dylan makes it. There are 16 seconds left on the clock in order for us to make the last goal that we need in order to go into overtime.
Yeah,
so
and if we can get 2, we just win.
Let's hope that Doan University is able to make those goals in the time that we have.
I almost did commentator's curse, but I'm not going to say it because that's pretty close there already, as it's going to bounce off the ceiling pretty close to a kickoff goal, as now it's going to go right back in the middle. Green here is playing some pretty strong defense for these last few seconds. It is going right to our goal. We need to keep it in the air before this 1 minute.
And it hits the ground right in front of our goal. An unfortunate loss, but
yes,
Green Bay came here to play, and sure enough, that is exactly what they did.
As a 3-0 for Green Bay. But overall, I believe that was a very close match. Very competitive overall. And very good sportsmanship from both teams, as we see. Good luck. Y'all have good luck on the rest of your season. So good sportsmanship. Very strong teams these two had. And I think it was overall just, I think these guys just played really well on both sides. And I think Doan just had kind of a slower start, and that was the biggest problem for us.
A slow start that just we couldn't make it back from quick enough.
Yeah. I'll go bring in one of the players for the interview if you want to entertain them for just a little bit.
I will do what theater kids do and entertain. I don't know how good at it I'm going to be because it is what it is. Hopefully this interview will last a little longer than the other one because, like Theo said earlier, there is a lot more to talk about where we can improve and where we can fix things after a loss than after a win. Bringing in Alex. Alrighty, I'm going to scooch back over to my corner.
That's pretty much what we always have to do. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
How did you think the match went?
Well, obviously, didn't go how we wanted it to, but I think we definitely put up a good fight. We came back in the first and third game, and we adapted and we kept pushing hard. So that's what.
Yeah. Overall, what do you think you can attest to those losses there?
Really, it just we need to be faster and more consistent. We weren't quite finding the bumps and the passes that we needed to, and they were so.
It kind of felt like you guys had a little bit of a slow start. You weren't entirely warmed up yet from that 25-minute break that we had. Did you think that really played a factor in you guys?
I don't know necessarily if it was the break, but we were just we were kind of hanging around in free play, doing whatever, and they definitely came in a lot faster than we did, and that's what took us a while to adjust. But
yeah, we saw some great clutch ups that you guys had in that first and third game. We almost thought you guys were going to get that third game off. Sadly, tragically, that you didn't. How do you think you can prepare for somebody that fast for next time?
Well, really, we just have to kind of work on our own mechanics and really not try to overstretch. Because if we get in there and we're shocked by they're playing faster than us and we try to go faster than we can, then we're just going to drop our level of play. And so we just kind of have to keep it where we're at.
Yeah. And that communication, I assume, is still high up there.
Yeah.
Emotions still rising.
Yep.
Yeah, I know Nate's over there getting your emotions up. So.
No, Nate was pretty quiet that game. We were all just kind of trying to put our head down. We had to take a little time out there and cool some heads, but
yeah, you guys almost never take the full minute to really collect yourselves, and after that second game, you guys really took that minute.
Yeah, we were really trying to reset, get a game plan, and come back, and we did a lot better in that third game, which is kind of what we were going for.
Yes. What do you expect for next week?
Well, next week, I mean, we're gonna keep trying to get more consistent, get more passing, and get faster, and we're really hoping to just kind of keep some wins going.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's all my questions. So
Yeah. Thank you.
yeah, of course. And thank you guys for winning the first match at least, and having a very exciting second match.
Yeah.
All right.
I kept my headphones on this time.
So you could
The
hear.
cord is long enough.
Yes. Yes.
I did not think it would be.
All right. That will be the stream for today. So, but we'll see you next week with Smash Bros on Tuesday.
Overwatch on
Thursday,
and Rocket League on Friday. I will be in drag for the Rocket League stream, so
That one will be interesting. So yeah, we'll see you guys then. Have a safe weekend. Don't do, yeah.
be safe, have fun, but not too much fun.
Exactly. So we'll see you guys then. Bye.